Well, welcome back to Venus, and of course we have clinical psychologist Professor Ramatullah and the patron of Pemalik, we have Tan Sri Dr. Devaki. And continuing on with our interview on parental alienation, what are the solutions to parental alienation? For example, if I were facing parental alienation, what should I do?
Okay, actually, you can get sources. You can talk to a counselor, a psychologist, or whatever, but don't make use of the child.
Okay.
For example, definitely, you know, like people who are going through divorce, they will have some difficulty trying to sort out things with the partner, the ex. You know? Yes. They should get someone, talk to someone, how to discuss the issues.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is actually the first round, you know, in trying to get the things going.
Okay.
So that the communication going on between the rather than, you know, because sometimes you have the spouse doesn't want to talk.
Okay. That's why they have to go for counseling.
Yes.
Some counselors, if they can go, then both of them must join together and go for counseling. If cannot, then one by one. Either a psychiatrist or psychologist or child counselors, they can advise them.
In fact, when they are having problem before divorce, actually, this should be going on. Because normally these problems start actually earlier on in the relationship. You know, after a few years of marriage, then they start having some small problems and all that. When problems are small, this needs to be addressed. They shouldn't wait until, you know, it gets to.
For example, like I have a friend. She found that her husband cheated on her. They had a divorce. She's got 2 beautiful children. Then one day while she was going shopping, she saw the husband with the new wife, and the child was like, oh, papa, 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 like that. And then the father just ignored the child and walked straight away with the new wife and went on their way. So me being my friend, what do I do? What do I tell my child?
You have to tell the child he is your father, whatever it is. Maybe he is scared of that second wife to see to the first wife's child. So whatever it is, you don't take that seriously. Don't think about the woman. You think of your father. One day you need the father, and the father will come to you, and you will go to your father. When she is not there, you try and call him on the phone, talk to him, be nice to the father. And today is the Father's Day.
Father's Day is coming.
A happy Father's Day.
In fact, you can sort of like cover up for the father because the child will definitely angry because the father does that. And then, in fact, you can put more fire if you say, oh, look, see what he's doing? He doesn't know. But then, instead of doing that, if you try to find an excuse for the child.
In short, before you go for divorce, I think the couples getting married must go for advice. Counseling, how they must start the life and what it should be. Then before they go for divorce, they must also decide.
But of course, I mean, in the case where the husband cheats on the wife or the wife cheats on the husband, because it can be any way.
Anyway,
you know, then of course they won't work out. You know, so
won't work out.
But then before you go for divorce, think of the children. The children are the future citizens of the country, and they are the one who is going to carry your name. So you think of the children, then you decide, okay, we go for divorce. What do we do with the children? How do we adjust about it? Let them friendly way they can break off.
Okay, but what if, let's say, the wife or let's say like maybe in her case, in my friend's case, let's say the husband said, I don't want anything to do with the child. You know, you take custody, you take care of it. I will give money, but I don't want to do anything with the child.
Then we can't do anything if he doesn't want.
But we have to find a way to get the father to understand that, look, even though you go through divorce, you don't want to do anything with the child, it is not right. Because the child needs a father. So somehow or other, you must educate. I think parents needs to be educated. That, you know, their relationship with the child is important. Even though they are in the whole family, or even if they have to go through divorce, but the child needs both. So we have to actually tell
we in the Pemalik, we have to advise the parents, the children also. Because we like to hear the view of the children. They are keeping everything boiled inside, you know. We don't know what they are boiling and what they are going to say. They may not tell the mother or the father or complain about them.
Well, we've actually run out of time, so we've got just one very last question. Please keep it short for the answer. What are your hopes for parents out there going through this?
No, the Child Act must be amended because now it says below the 7 years old, the children must be with the mother. But then after 7 years, where do they go?
Okay.
I think everybody has to play a role.
So everybody has to play a role. The father is also an important
solve this
person
problem.
there.
To solve this problem.
You have to respect the father also.
Okay.
So
All right.
this
Thank
is
you,
what-
Tan Sri.
Thank you,
Okay,
thank you.
and thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Professor.
You're welcome, yeah.
And for those of you watching, if you, of course, want to bring your fathers out for Father's Day to dinner, we have a contest for you. All you have to do is answer this simple question: what is the subject of today's episode? Okay, what is the subject of today's episode? All you need to do is, of course, send in your answer to venus@ntv7.com.my with subject heading Sheraton Dinner. Of course, please include your full name, your IC number, and of course your mobile number, and we will contact you. Okay, don't worry, if you are a winner, we will contact you. I will personally get someone to contact you. With that, thank you so much for watching, and have, of course, a fantastic upcoming Father's Day. Have a great productive day ahead. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.